What's up, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well during this coronavirus thing. I'm about to show you guys two quads that we picked up the other day. To show you guys these, they're gonna be awesome projects. I don't know if we'll end up kind of rebuilding them, but just kind of trying to get them running, get them going good for the next owner. Or maybe if they're toast, then part them out or something like that. So we'll have to see. Can't determine that right now. But yeah, let's get into it. So, the first quad, a 2003, I believe. He didn't know the year. KFX400. Bought this off some dude who had them sitting outside. He was a cop or whatever. His wife actually sold them to me because he was going to work. But that doesn't matter. We actually used this little tiny trailer right here for that KFX. So it was like hanging off the edges. Super sketchy, but we tied it down with like 5 straps, so it was pretty secure. But literally know nothing about it. I can see this front tire right here isn't holding any air. It's kind of hard to push, so the brakes must be stuck. This thing's busted, so that's probably just gonna come off, and this side's gone. Our seat covers a little ripped up here and there. Look at these plastics. That is terrible. And we got like a forest growing on our carrier back here, and this chain is so tight. Oh my god. That's brutal. It's like this or any of that stuff, but she's rusty and crusty. These chain sprockets are probably gonna have to go, at least the chain. I might be able to clean up the sprockets. Looks like this was like a green chain at one point, so super ugly, even if it is clean. We got a little bit of a rusty exhaust here. Got some fungus growing on the motor. Look at that. Crusty. I have not looked at the air filter yet. We'll do that after we I just want to power wash this thing first. See if it actually turns over. I do have the key. See if it turns over, and kind of if our electrical's good. I'm assuming it's probably not going to be, because this was sitting outside in the rain. The guy told me that. So hence why the plastics look like they've been outside for 8 years. He said it was only a year, but I don't know. I think that's pushing it. More like 5 years by the look of this plastic. But the middle is not too bad. It looks like the middle was under a tarp almost, and the front and the back weren't under a tarp. But it looks like it's straight from as far as I can tell. So we'll move on to this quad. This is a Polaris Scrambler 500 4x4 clap box. This one might be uglier than that, if that's possible. Actually, it's way uglier than that. What am I saying? Someone painted these plastics black, as we can see. This red really doesn't look too bad underneath the surface here, and I'm thinking that will come off this paint pretty easily, hopefully. I think that would make the quad look a million times better. These red wheels are pretty dang ugly. We got a plow with this quad, which is super cool. It's over there, but I'll show you guys that in a little bit. We're gonna see if this this thing actually would turn over too. I don't know where the electric start is. Where the heck's the button? This just says override. I don't know. I don't know if it even has a pull starter. Does it have a pull starter? Oh yeah, it has a pull starter. Oh, I think our motor's frozen. Oh yeah, motor's frozen. I'm not gonna yank on that thing and rip it out. We had a tire coming off the wheel there. These do look like newer tires though, which is cool. It's got some value there. Yeah, these wheels were definitely painted as they look closer. Didn't even paint the back of them. Like, how piss poor is that? It has the Fox shock on here. I've yet to look up a year. I know the Fox shock is only on certain years, so that will help me narrow my search down. I forget what year it is. He didn't tell me actually, so they were actually listed super cheap. This one $200 and this one $100. Yeah, $100. That would have been crazy, but people were hitting him up like crazy, and eventually drove the asking price up quite a bit. So I paid $900 for the two of them, $450 a piece. Not as good a deal as $300 would have been, but I'm still super happy with that. Like a KFX400, you do not see a KFX400, even if it's not running, go for $450. I want to power wash these things today, and then put a decent battery I have laying around on them, and see if they will turn over. I don't think this one's gonna turn over, just based upon our pull starter here. So I didn't know this had a pull starter before, but I guess we do. So yeah, I'm gonna hook you guys up to the tripod, and we got the power washer out, and let's go. Ready, guys? Just push the KFX inside here. I don't think we're gonna be able to test out the scrambler today because that thing is so heavy, and I can't find my portable air compressor. So I was able to push this one over even with flat tires because it's not super heavy, but the scrambler is like, I don't know, really heavy. Probably 400 pounds or something like that, so maybe more. I took the seat off, and look what I found. Goody goody. I think that's our battery. I hope our wires aren't chewed. Oh, what a mess. Alright guys, so I got the battery on the charge here. We got the key. I'm on it. Ooh, we got lights. Woohoo! Let's go. So our wiring isn't completely destroyed up there. Ooh, our motor turns over. This battery's absolutely toast. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. I have it on high voltage. Alright. Let's turn that off. Bad idea. Honestly guys, that's all I needed to know though, is that our wiring is good, and even if we put you know, just jump packs on that old battery, it turns over. So with a new battery it should be perfectly fine, turn it over good. And it sounded fine. So this airbox is actually unclipped, so I'm assuming that's what all that mice. Oh wow, it's actually in good shape. Wow, I was not expecting that. That's awesome. Check this out guys, like I'm cleaning up in here, and this one's still got the tool pack with rice mouse scum on it. Let's see what we got. Oh, my head's itchy. Nothing good. What the hell is this thing? Boo. This thing was wrapped around the front bumper here, kinda. Hopefully this thing being on here isn't a sign that this thing shit the bed the last time it was running, because that would be unfortunate, huh? But trying to get this thing off. This is a handy little bungee rope type thing to have. Alright, we got it fairly clean in here. Still gotta clean up all this shit, but shout out to my man the mouse for not chewing all the way through the wires, just breaking the surface there, because that would be a pain in the ass. It's really what I was worried about, to be honest. So it's awesome that this thing still The electrical seems like it's still all working just fine.